Hello everyone, we got extra news for today's video. Panos Asuito, gold. It's a question of when, not if, banks and other financial institutions begin using digital assets in their day-to-day business operations. This is a marathon, not a sprint. The crypto market is still in its infancy, and it's clear that XRP is the future. XRP is the future. We are confident that XRP will succeed because it has a purpose, enabling financial institutions to send money across borders quickly, cheaply, and easily. That is relevant to businesses and consumers everywhere. Again, guys, it's clear XRP is the future. Brian Armstrong has tweeted out, "This is great. Now imagine if this worked in every country of the world and cross-border using an open standard powered by cryptocurrency." We can see here from WhatsApp. Starting today, people across India will be able to send money through WhatsApp. This secure payments experience makes transferring money just as easy as sending a message. Ripple has tweeted out, "Interoperability is key to the success of CBDCs. Watch a Ripple Swell discussion featuring panelists from the Federal Reserve Board and the European Central Bank to learn more." Now let's go hear how the US and EU central banks view the future of CBDCs.
Romer, and I'm a law professor at Georgetown University Law Center and also the host of the FinTech Beat podcast. Now, we're about to launch into a conversation on central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, one of the hottest issues in not only market microstructure, but also international financial regulation. And I'm just delighted to have really two of the world's experts with me here to discuss this topic. David Mills with the Federal Reserve Board, and also Ulrich Binzeil, who is coming to talk to us from the European Central Bank. Now, I think that for conversations like these, it's useful to not only sort of give titles of the people who are on the panels, but also a bit of a discussion or a quick recap, really, of what you do to help people understand not only why you have expertise, but to sort of give light to what angle you sort of tackle the CBDC question from. So maybe, David, we'll start with you. Maybe you can give us a quick introduction and a little bit of background about yourself, and particularly with your work over at the Fed.
My background was in monetary theory, and I asked very foundational questions in my old days around why money exists and for what purposes. So not surprisingly, this got me very interested and curious about future innovations around money and the future of money. And so here I am looking at central bank digital currencies for the Fed. I have responsibilities for our economic research team in the Federal Reserve Board for the area of payments, as well as our retail payments function and the broad innovations portfolio that we have in payments. And so central bank digital currency is at the heart of that.
Ulrich, maybe you can talk to us about your work in payments over at the ECB.
Yeah. Hi, Chris. Yeah, good afternoon from Frankfurt. Thanks for inviting me. And I've been in the European Central Bank since '99, since the beginnings, the security settlement system for the euro area. So we have quite big operations that keep me busy. If CBDC is added to that, it gets a big portfolio.
That everybody wants to know, and that everyone's always asking, whenever you get into a CBDC conversation, which is, how close are we to a CBDC? Now, obviously, that in and of itself implies that we know just what a CBDC is and exactly what are the kinds of features that a CBDC has. But just to get that question out of the way, I think maybe we'll start with just a sense as to, however defined, how close are we getting, and do you see steps in the international regulatory and monetary community towards sort of inching towards a first CBDC product of note and of global relevance? Ulrich, I'll start with you.
With China to set launch the world's first central bank digital currency CBDC by the end of the year, pressure is mounting on the world's other major central banks to join the digital revolution. Again, we can see Swell right there, but it looks like more talks are happening about the central bank digital currency. Rule XRP has tweeted out, "XRP community, more Japanese pro gamers agree to receive salaries in XRP." Let's check this out. Japanese securities giant and Ripple partner SBI has recruited 4 more pro gamers to its SBI esports roster, with 3 terms so far, all agreeing to receive their salaries in XRP token. Per an official release, the latest batch of recruiters is 4-member Apex Legends team. Apex Legends is a free-to-play battle royale style game developed by American gaming giant EA, and all 4 recruiters have signed deals that will see them compensated for their turnouts for SBI Esports and XRP rather than fiat yen. Look at that, guys. They're choosing to get compensated with XRP instead of fiat. We might be seeing more of these news upcoming as well. Lots of adoption. Got some news from Cointelegraph. Ripple CTO tries to offer answers for lack of adoption.
Ripple CTO tries to offer answers for lack of adoption. Amid a difficult year for the payments-focused cryptocurrency, Ripple's CTO David Schwartz has recently taken to Twitter to discuss with community members why banks have been reluctant to adopt XRP as a bridge. During an exchange with a member of the Ripple community last week, Schwartz explained that there are a set of obstacles Ripple is facing that has led to banks' reluctance to use XRP to settle cross-border transactions. Schwartz wrote that he sees issues such as regulatory uncertainty, last-mile problems, fear of reprisals from existing partners, as preventing widespread adoption. Schwartz also stated that another reason for the bank's reluctance to adopt XRP on a large scale is that the product is very new and it will take more time to gain the appropriate momentum. The comments come amid a rough patch for the currency and its holders. XRP is down 18.6% on the year, and down over 90% from all-time highs. Additionally, PayPal did not include XRP in its list of cryptocurrencies it would offer, and the company is facing an intellectual property lawsuit in Australia over its PayID branded payment standard. Ripple investors are not the only ones feeling the pain. However, earlier this month Cointelegraph also reported that in 2012 Schwartz sold 40,000 Ether at $1 each.
Again, guys, adoption. A lot of things seems to be happening, but who really knows what will happen at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys are already, feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day, and you guys, see ya.
Chaos, and Donald's gonna rip the mother economy apart, and he's gonna for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never gonna get anything better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me, but as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.